The next set of methods, these are all some methods that we have. The same way, when you're having an array, how are we able to add some elements into the array using method? So if you want to add some elements, you have to specifically mention the index. By giving the index, we can add. So for example, if it is marks of 0 is equal to something we can give. But you should remember what is the index, or you have to get the length of the array. Any new element, if you want to add, you can say marks dot length. At present, what is the length? You can give this length is equal to 78. Now, what I want is I want to add some elements. So when you are having an array, what are the things we can do? So suppose this is what the array is. In this array, we can add some elements to the beginning. We can add some elements at the end of the array, the last location we want to add. So when you are adding an element in the starting, what should happen? The already existing element in this index should be moved to the next location. So if you are adding one element, so normally if you say, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 elements are there, the advantage of method. So for example, if I say marks of 0 is equal to 100, suppose already in this array, some value is there, 78. Now, if you say marks of 0 of 100, what will happen? The existing 78, the existing data is 78, that will be replaced with the 100. We are losing the data. But what I want is, whatever the element is there in that location, index 0, to be moved to the next location. So all the elements from the current index to be shifted to the next index, so that a new location is being created. So we want to add an element in the beginning. We want to add an element at the last. We want to remove an element from the last, and we want to remove an element from the beginning. So shifting of elements should happen. So you cannot depend only on the index. So there comes 4 methods. So one is, we use a method called something like data structure stack. We have got a method or a function called push. What is the purpose of push? An element to the add an element in the last of array, push. And if you want to take out the last element, pop, to take out an element, or remove, take out an element from last. We want to take out an element from the last location. The same way beginning. So we use shift to take out an element from the beginning. So we want to take out an element from the start or beginning. Shift from starting location. And if you want to add an element, what is the function? We use unshift. Unshift to add an element in the start. So we want to add an element in the start. So that is what unshift we talk about. So 4 methods: push, pop, shift, and unshift. Let us see one example. Concat. So push, multiple items can be given. So dot, 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 I'll talk about that. So variable arguments. So it's a new concept introduced in year 6. So push adds items to the item or items, one item or multiple items to the end of array. Pop extracts an item from the end. Shift extracts an item from the beginning. Unshift, multiple item, adds item or items to the beginning. So these are all some of the operations we have: push, pop, shift, unshift. 4 methods together. So let's just understand this. We have the next program as JS Array Methods 1. So 5th program 05 JS Array underscore methods underscore 2.html. So JS underscore array underscore methods 2.html. Array methods, next part. JS array methods. So we'll include link, style sheet, styles.css. So we got a division, H2, JavaScript, array methods. For adding and removing elements. So array methods for adding and removing elements from the starting and from the end. If you want to get an element from a particular location, we can use the specific index. So we will use internal script only. Let us have an array. Let codes, the same array we will use. Let codes is equal to, we'll provide HTML. We use CSS. We use JavaScript. So this is what the actual array. So console.log codes. Console.log codes, we will get the elements of the array. So open with the live server, console. So this is what the elements that we have. HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Now I want to add jQuery into this. So what I do is using push method. So we are using push method or push function of array. So we are going to use the push function. So what is that? Onto the array, codes.push. What I want to add jQuery. So where this jQuery will be added at the last after JavaScript, it will be added. We just display that. So console.log codes. Now we see HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery is added at the last. So we use push method and it is being added. The size of the array becomes 4. Now suppose if I add multiple elements also can be added. So codes.push, jQuery, then bootstrap. So we are adding jQuery as well as bootstrap. Console.log codes. You see jQuery as well as bootstrap is added at the last. Now if you want to add something to the beginning, so using how to add some elements in the beginning, using unshift method, shift to remove, using unshift function. So we are using unshift function. It is used for removing one element. So anyway, push is used for adding an element. And now we are going to use pop. So console.log codes.pop. So it is used for extracting or taking out the element. So suppose at line number 20, the size of the array is 10. Just imagine at line number 20, the size of the array is 10. After this, what will be the size of that array? After that, what will be the size of the array? It will be 9. Why the size will be 9? Because the last element is being removed and it will return which element is being removed. So what will be the answer of this? Pop, it will be bootstrap. Bootstrap is the last element. So pop method will return the last element. You see, bootstrap. So we'll just say applying pop. So when you apply pop, what is the answer? Codes.pop. When you apply the last element, applying pop, bootstrap is returned. So in this array, we have got only up to jQuery, bootstrap is being removed. The last element is being removed. Now, if you want to add some element in the beginning, to add elements to the beginning of array. To add elements to the beginning of array. So using unshift, so I'll say console.log, not console.log. So we'll say codes.add, not add, sorry. Unshift, I'll say core Java. So this core Java will be added to the beginning and whatever the elements is there in the beginning will be shifted to the next location. So console.log codes. Console.log codes. You see, core Java is added to the beginning. Then below, after that, all the other elements are coming, unshift. So multiple elements also can be added. Not only one item, multiple items can be added. So codes.unshift, core Java, next ADV Java also. Core Java as well as advanced Java, both the values are being integrated. So we got core Java, advanced Java, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, all that. This is what unshift. The same way, console.log applying shift function. So when you apply shift function, so dollar, so courses dot shift. So when you apply shift, what will happen? What is the output of this? The first element. Which is the first element? Core Java is the first element. Then after that, so again, one more time we are applying the shift. When you apply that shift, then both the first two elements will be removed. So when you say console.log of courses. So console.log of courses, what is that we are getting? Applying shift, first core Java is removed. It will remove. It's not that only to show. It will be removing that element and shift advanced Java. So this array contains only these elements. So these are the 4 methods used for adding an element at the last or elements at the last, adding elements to the beginning, or you can take out the element. When we are taking out, only one element will be taken out, either from the last or from the beginning. But when you're adding, multiple elements will be added. So this is what 4 methods that we have. So how to add the element to the beginning and also at the last.